now it's not even on. Weird. Okay, previously we're on chapter 8. Still not even halfway done. Oh, I need to move my hands, not mess up my nails. I hate it. I have to do it though. Because like, I saw someone online talk about it and I'm like, thank you. I literally, 3 hours from now, I will knock my nail into something and put a dent in it. How annoying is that? Like, I painted my nails, let's just say 12:30. 4 hours from now, something will happen to where I get a dent in one. Like, it's been 4 hours. How are they not dry? Like, it's so fucking annoying. I want to try and rescue prisoner D99. Even under ordinary circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere. But this time, there's something even stranger about it. But yeah, it pisses me the fuck off. An execution. With my memory gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head. But even I can sense a strong feeling of foreboding that hangs in the air. Maybe I'm too late. So how's it going with the generator in the basement? They're trying to fix it now. It's gonna take a while, they said. They haven't even gotten the internal phone there back up yet. I just hope the rowdies don't rush the guard room. Which top coat? The hollow taco top coat. We don't have any rowdies here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore at all. You promised not to talk about that. Look, when you knock it off with that weird flipping and flopping around, I can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I just might have to pound you. This is a glorious dance that's been passed down in my family for generations. When you don't know what else to do, dance, dance, dance. We call it the panic dance. This is special detention, calling from the death chamber. The internal phone is finally back up. It's pitch black down here, though, until they get the generator going again. How's it going up there? The phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters. Oh boy, we can't let the existence of the prison become known to the outside world. We'll have to round up the prisoners somehow. Is Bailey dancing? Yep, you should see him. Take a video of it. We can all watch it together when we're done. Once the generator's back up, I'll record it with the security camera. Generator still up? I can't keep this up much longer. Believe me, nobody's asking you to. Why don't you just stop? Will you dance instead then? Me? You kidding me? Somebody has to do it. If that somebody is me, I'll keep dancing until I drop. Can I go to other parts in here? Despite how it looks, the situation seems pretty serious. Bailey's dance is certainly intriguing, but that telephone call that came is even more interesting. The man said he was calling from the death chamber. Now that I have an extension number, oh, duh. Duh! Special detention? Yes. This is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is gonna show up any minute now. Hey, come on. Show some respect. There's a dead man here. That's right. Me. But I never saw that one coming, did you? Who could have? Anyway, the generator's gonna be fixed soon, so I guess we should hang tight. Generator, eh? Once that's restored, this darkness will be gone. It seems that's the first thing that has to be done. I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. I can use the ghost world to help me find that generator. It's not doing anything yet. What the fuck? This big guy seems to be taking a nap here. I doubt my peltry powers are enough to wake him. Rest in peace, curry lover. It's kind of spooky when a ghost says it. I've seen these things before. Some kind of tool for turning things. It's leaning up against the wall. If I knock it over, I wonder if he'll notice. Darn, it's too heavy. It won't budge. Oh geez, where did that wrench go? Without it, I can't tighten the last bolt on the generator. I sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat. Or like a ghost. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. But it doesn't seem to be responding. It's too dark to really tell though. First thing is to restore that generator. Okay. Because I need him to see that. This is so insane. Like, him up there. I'm right here! Oh, let's see what this says. I think I just operated some kind of lever, but nothing happened. It's too dark to really tell, though. Oh, the water's dripping. Ate that up. Oh, hey, there it is. There, done. Wow. Oh my god, everyone escaped. What? Hey, do you think this execution was really the right thing to do? What the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has the death penalty, but how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I don't know. It had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it. I bet that's what happened. All that debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid. The prisoner wants to be executed, you know? Hi, Emily. Hello, I hope you're doing good today. Inspector Jowd, I guess I was too late. So when are they gonna pick up this body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery from pretty soon. After we hand over the body and clean up the mortuary, we're done. Yeah, okay. Well, can't I go to 4 minutes before? Detective Dowd has already been executed. Looks like there was a reason for that bad feeling I was getting. That's okay, this isn't a big problem for me. But if the body is taken from the mortuary, that'll be bad. I have to use my ghost trick to save him before that happens! How do I get over there? I need this fucking spoon, bro. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I'll give it a try. Some lamps came on, not sure what that means. Maybe that changed the situation though. Like maybe they're gonna talk about something else. Oh. This chair scares me. I don't want to repair to get anywhere near it. Who knows when it's gonna blow up again? Or let loose with the juice. Yikes, shut up, man. Accidents can happen with anything after all. But let's just get this thing fixed, come on. If I'm executed by an accident, I'm gonna come back and haunt you. Haunt me? Why me? Sounds like a pretty dangerous chair. A chair that gives shocks. Can I use that somehow? Youch! Yee-youch! I just got a shock. I think when the droplet's happening, like here, there we go. Son of a... I'll roll away. I'm in the room. Same thing here. Looks like this is an internal phone. It isn't called it outside. So the only place I can go is telephone or other phones in the building that I've already possessed. Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Where am I? This is the ghost world, land of the dead, Detective Jowd. Detective Jowd? Who is that? Is that me? Oh boy, not you too. This is getting old. Guess I'll just give the usual explanation. The dead lose their memories. Oh, so I'm dead, am I? I didn't realize that. That's why I can't remember anything right now. That's fine with me. Huh? I don't like a messy room, but I hate cleaning up even more. Not having my memories is a welcome thing. Now I don't have as much trash to take out. Memories are like trash. Now that I'm dead, what do I need with my memories? And things I don't need are just trash. Not to me. I need your memories. Besides, I promised Lynn I'd try to stop your execution. Lynn? It looks like I still have a few bits and pieces of garbage left lying around. Oh, I do gotta take out the trash. I took the trash out in my room on Monday, and it's already filled up again. But I remember now about Lynn, Jowd, and the execution. And what about you? Who are you? I'm Cecil. I'm looking for my memory, or trash as you call it. Cecil? Does my name ring a bell? I think you know me. Sorry, I must not have been a very big piece of trash to me. That's alright. I guess you'll find out when you get your memory back. But for now, I'd like you to come back with me. Back to 4 minutes before execution. In like 10 minutes, this is gonna be so good. This is the past, 4 minutes before my death. That's right, you'll get to see her in execution. And then we're gonna change your fate. But first, can I ask you a question? Lynn told you, didn't she? About what I did? Yeah, she did. Then is it really the right thing to do to save a guy like me? I don't know. But Lynn believes it is. I need to go back and watch the reaction to the painting. I was gagged as fuck. And it got the gears turning. It got all the disjointed gears that none of the gears are touching. It got all of them moving. There are like 10 gears in my head, but none of them are touching right now. It's clogged. I'm in position. I don't know when it happens, but I know it's in yesterday's VOD. But I don't know what time. So the time's finally here, huh? Yeah, I wonder how many years it's been. The last time you weren't even here yet. I never thought I'd have to attend execution. But, you know, I wonder why the Justice Minister suddenly signed the order. There's definitely something up with that. Hey, come on. Let's just focus on our work. Yeah, alright. Prisoner D99, it's time. Let's go. All right, men, I'm ready. Sorry I have to go through this unpleasant experience. What? No, oh well, I guess it's all about collecting experiences for you and for me. Prepare to test. Throw the switch. Oh. That's what got me? Really? So this is execution, huh? It seems to me there's gotta be a safer way to do it. Ha ha ha, it must be nice to have no memory like that. It makes things more interesting. I envy you, I really do. It's no laughing matter to me. That was an example of failed execution, although the outcome was the same. Failed? They haven't carried out an execution in a long time. They dragged that old chair out from under some mothballs, and I guess it had a short. So I guess that means that if I can stop the explosion... I don't know about that. Then I'd just be executed as planned, and I'd still wind up just as dead. So what should I do? Beats me. You're the one who came to save me. You figure it out. He's not making this easy. Okay. Well, he's gonna call the one phone. Then 4 minutes from now, that chair will short out. Very sad. If I stop the explosion, you'll be executed and you'll still die. Sorry I was ever born. I have to protect you from the explosion and stop the execution. The key to the whole thing must be this chair. I apologize for all your trouble. Oh, could you stop with the insincere comments? Ha ha ha. How's it going down there? Just finished setting up the chair, all prepared. I see. Time, please bring the prisoner. But the chair, it hasn't been used a long time. What if... Bailey, there's nothing we can do now. It's time. All right, I'll send the guards. I'll have them call when they get in position. I feel like I should stay here. Because it's this guy. Oh, I thought I could be on his keys. Oh, there we go. There we go. Go there. Because Bailey's still in the room, so that doesn't help me at all. Open up. All right, my gym grooved off the clog. Now get down there, sausage head. Go, go, go! I can't with him. I cannot with him. I cannot with him. I cannot with him. Ugh. In the present world, 4 minutes to the future, Sausage Head was lying passed out in the tunnel. Not knowing about the execution, he must have kept digging and digging. And the guards didn't notice he was gone. So I guess Curryman's future has now changed a bit. Cecil, I'm sure you know this, but time is ticking. Almost time for execution. If you don't execute a plan pretty soon, it's going to get tough. I think I do have a plan. Do you? I'm looking forward to seeing it. Only problem is I don't see a path to get there yet. I'm really sorry about this trouble you're going to for me. Funny you don't look the least bit sorry. I need him to, like, give me something to grab. There. There's you. Oh, can I ask about this? Oh, you sure can pack it away. A detective should eat until he reaches that critical moment. That's what I always say. And you have a young pupil that follows that advice to the letter. What are you gonna do now, Cecil? As long as there's these iron bars are here, escape is impossible. Is it possible to stop the execution from here? Probably not. I'm looking for a path now. Maybe something here will give me an idea. Probably the napkin. Did you see that? That huge can just went flying up in the air. Yeah, that's my ketchup can. Ketchup? I just love ketchup. Can't get enough of this stuff. I probably have ketchup running through my veins. I just can't seem to muster a laugh over that one. But it did make kind of a red O. I don't know. I need a paper. Maybe he'll throw the napkin away. I don't know. Yes. That's when I do it. This thing is as full as I am. But there's no red O on it yet. Let's go back to the fate change. Because I see what I need to do. Perfect. Okay, cool. I love the idea of being here sooner. Okay. Hurry up. Bam! Ate that up as fuck. Go back to the napkin. Shit. Hold on. My B, sorry, was much more confident than I should have been. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd make it. We're gonna try that again this time. This time we're gonna be a bit more successful, I think. Still hot. There we go. Now this time I ate this up as fuck. And now I'm on that. And because I created the it's okay to go. And now I gotta get onto that spoon. Sausage Head sure looks happy. So now that he's seen the O paper, he'll go down to the tunnel to dig. Maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for. Here comes my escorts. Uh-oh, I haven't found my path yet. I see mine quite clearly. The path to that chair, that is. What do I do? Don't worry, I see my path. Power supply, manipulate. Appears to be some kind of control. Maybe operate it. Already on. Let's log. Take us operator now. Okay. Miss Piggy should shoot higher than Jeff Keighley, for sure. What just happened? The power's down throughout the whole facility. No way, if the power's down, that means all the cell bars open automatically. Damn it, the internal phones aren't working either. State of emergency. Now the execution can't be carried out and your life is saved. Ate that up. Y'all, I had some ham on a Hawaiian roll. 2 Hawaiian rolls. I had 2 Hawaiian rolls with some ham on it. Oh, it was so good. My mom and I put some, y'all, my mom and I got like 5 pounds of ham. The last time we got ham. So I'm like, let's put some in the freezer. So that way it stays good longer. It's still good. We like have like 2 Ziploc bags. We had 2 Ziploc bags in the freezer. We took one of the Ziploc bags out of the freezer. You're a pretty daring guy. I really enjoyed myself. And I think I learned a thing or two as well. About what? By the way, is it true about what that guard said? The cell bars open automatically? Yup, it's all true. It's a little drawback to the system. If the entire facility blacks out, the locks are released for the prisoner's safety. But nobody thought it would actually ever happen. So in other words, now's the time to escape if you're gonna. Anyway, I managed to stop the execution. Let's get back to the present. You're still out of the woods yet. Well, let me give you one piece of advice. What's that? When we get back to the present, head for the spoon. Spoon, huh? You'll see when we get back, Cecil. Yeah, and I love that. It's like holiday ham. It's so good. And it was so fatty. I love the fat pieces of ham. Now that execution can't be carried out and Detective Jowd is safe for the moment, a new present has been born. However, Jowd still isn't safe from execution, of course. I guess I still have a job to do. Help a death row inmate escape from prison. We got through that chapter pretty fast. I feel like, at least. Okay, y'all, we are officially over halfway done with the game. Now I'm back in the present, and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. When the power failure, all the cell bars open automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised Lynn. I stopped the execution. But that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. See, right now my nails feel dry. Hold on. I'm gonna put nail oil on. Like, now my nails feel dry, but like I know if the nails touch nail to nail, they're still sticky to each other. Now I just need these little nails to stay on until Sunday. Which you'd be like, Lauren, that's only 2 days. Yeah. I know. But y'all, my nails love to not stay on. The nail polish loves to not stay on my hands. Stay on my nails. Okay. What? The darkness is thick, but it can also be our friend. Right now, it's what Detective Jowd is hiding himself in. I hope the detective is all right in the blackness. I better find him fast. Come to think of it, he gave me some advice. Head for the spoon, he said. I wonder what that was all about. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present, so here I am. The bell better get back. Oh, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed this toilet. That was good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. It's prisoner C-74. Secure the prisoner. Damn. Didn't help him out, did we? Looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. Maybe he's still eating. No. What's that red light? Oh. Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. Doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. I'm sure that will come in handy. Oh, there you are. I was wondering what I was gonna do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know how to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of sausage head spoon in my napkin. Wow, this detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? That could be interesting. Let's do this. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. So let me make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. I'm afraid I won't be able to see you, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? He says cheerfully. Now about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once, so I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense. I think it's more like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see the R1 here? Yeah, where'd that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press R1, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So for example, If you move to that spoon and press R1, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? All right, fine, let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spot, Cecil. Well, I feel like... Go under the... I wanted him to go under the table. First thing is take a good look and check what the enemy's doing. My bad, my bad. I thought we'd hide under that giant fucking table, but whatever. Once he turns around again. The guards are on the move, now what? You can get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights. And I think you already know this, but just in case, if you want to take a look around, you can move the screen with that. Oh, I know. Oh, he's going upstairs. Okay. Now he's going back downstairs. They won't find him here to spot is safe. Okay. Now I have to wait for him to go back upstairs. There he, oh my god, I gotta move that. My bad, dog, my bad. There was a hunter lurking in the ceiling. My bad, dog. Let me work on that. Oh my god, we go all the way back to the first one. Dog, this is crazy. Well, I know I gotta get up there. Let me wait for this one. I think they give you a checkpoint later. Thank God, because this is crazy. Ah! Where's the other one going? Do they both just go back? Oh. Yeah, I understand what I should do. Because now he's just gonna go right back over here, I think. Well, I'll double check. Bro. Hurry, dude. Run! Okay, Slay. Ate that up as fuck. And then once he is there, I can probably... This one's coming back down. God damn it! We don't have to use the stairs. Does he want me to go take him in the toilet or something? Oh, thank God. Okay. I'll have to avoid those guards somehow, but what should I do? There's no safe spot anywhere. Wait until the guards go past somewhere on the stairs. Even the craziest spot will do if the strength you're worried about. I have plenty of that. Okay. Yeah, because I need that one to be down. Where's the other one? Okay, he's so far away. I understand. This was a little on me. Okay. Duck your head. I'm stuck. Because he's gonna go up the stairs and see him. Like, he's right there. Like... He doesn't want to duck his head? I don't love this chapter. Because I need to go up the stairs, but I'm stuck on the fucking can. I'm gonna have him take me over there. Oh my God. Bro. Because I guess I could take him through the valves. Once this guy's over here, I can take him there. I think I can manage that, but as things stand, I don't have access right now. Oh my God. Let's just see. Okay. I wish I could, like, speed them up here. Like, okay, let's walk. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Roll, sir. Okay. Okay, well, I don't think they can get in here now. Like, they're not gonna see me. I don't know. God. Oh, I probably have to open the hatch again. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait for that guy to come up. Because I feel like there's probably a hatch on the other side, honestly. Hey. Ah. Keep on rolling. We rolled AF. I ate that up as fuck. Please don't fall. Bro. If I move now, I'm gonna fall. Can you close the hatch for me? Yes. Yes, Diva. Over here, please. So what do you think? I'd say if we come this far, we did it. Great job, Cecil. Bro, I hated that. That was horrible. The generator has been repaired. Thank you. That was literally hell. With this and did it worse. It's horrible. Like, I feel like it's a little not intuitive. I don't know. Like, not control-wise, but just kind of like, why the fuck? Like, I need to be in the ceiling. And it's just kind of something where it's like, okay, now that I know that, now I have to go back and do it. Oh, we just made it. But the question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You better be kidding. But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anybody would welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She just went to see some justice minister guy. So an escaped death or convict is supposed to just report it into the justice minister? Is that it? I kind of like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I'd better run. That'd be nice, yeah. All right, Cecil, until we meet again. Taylor just told me I needed to go to the ceiling. So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. What was really the right thing to do? I guess all I could do is believe in Lynn at this point. Yeah, being in the ceiling's ridiculous. I also hate that, like, once you're at the can, like, you literally can't go anywhere. Detective John was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Oh, I could probably make a phone call now. But Detective Jowds, until we meet again, came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guards room, the next fateful call came in. What happened to the other chair? Hello, this is... Cecil, are you there? Hello, who is this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Cecil, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you. If you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. Damn. He has become so cool, Mr. Jowd. He is so cool to me. On the other end of the telephone line, the CNEC greets me, tells me one simple fact. Hi, Kim. Why are they moving around like TikTok cosplayers? That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Campanella. I believe that's my line, my old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. Did his paint splotches just move? Yeah, they flipped. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears. There you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish I was anybody but me who found you here. Cause now that I found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean after all. Hey. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's gonna happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, your lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game, is that it? I'm asking about me, I want to. So like, we're gonna save that for last. That man pointing the gun at you right now. They say he's your good friend. Y'all, again, not sponsored. This has been sitting on my desk for at least 2 hours. It is still too hot for me to drink. The man pointing the gun at you right now. They say he's your good friend. We were when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the special investigation unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is a symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Nevertheless, Campanella has chosen the path of the white coat, and he'd do anything at all, to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows, because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. Is execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life. What? It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day I saved the life of a little girl, and I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. Could that little girl be Lynn? She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. "10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jowd, are you gonna shoot this guy? See, I think what y'all could tell me, there are two things. There's the thing that happened 10 years ago, that's this. This is not what he's in jail for, right? That's like a thing that happened like 5 years ago. Jowd, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. No, this is, okay. I've been thinking they're the same thing. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. and that man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. I saw it, you know, that picture you're painting in your cell tonight. That was me, which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Cecil, you've got your own path to follow. You better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. It's gonna be that one guy. Hello? Everything's fine here. Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye. Sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Cecil? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget, I have a little something for you. Hi, Joshua. Our favorite English rose. What can I say? I'm a bit of an English rose. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. If there's nothing else like it, don't throw it. What's this, a pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Cecil. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. No, because I always saw you as Cockney. Thank you. My little Cockney accent. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope and no cores either. Damn, there really is nothing here. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jad pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Chapter 9 done. Trauma. On to chapter 10. Y'all, we're flying through these chapters today. Like, I'm thinking tomorrow, not tomorrow, when the next time I play this, I think it's gonna be on Monday. This weekend, I'm not gonna be able to stream this. I'm not ending. But tomorrow and Sunday, I'm not gonna be able to stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to the mall with Garrett. Because, listen, how could I say no to a trip to the mall? So we're doing that tomorrow. And then I have work the next day. My accidental week off of work. The last day I worked was Sunday. The next day I work is Sunday. Like, I full on have not been scheduled all week. Which is okay, because I technically am still getting all my hours. Because I work 2 to 4 days a week. But the work week, for some reason, in our app starts on Saturday. So last week, or well, I guess like this week, I worked Saturday, Sunday, and then have not worked the other 5 days. And then it starts over on Saturday, and I'm working Sunday and then another day during the week. Now that my assignment to stop the execution has ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Yeah, a girl's got a shop. Detective Dowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. I understand the math as a shift worker, thank you. Because I know some people like, you didn't work for a week? You're not getting your hours. I am getting my hours. This time Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. I told you it was this man. It was a bit hot and then I almost went everywhere. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Hey, there you are! What kind of greeting is that? And shoving somebody's poor soul out of the way like that. I gotta say though, no matter where you go, somebody always seems to turn up dead. Sorry about that. Who is it this time? Is it the Justice Minister? Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Dowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Oh boy, I wonder what happened this time. Well, and how'd it go? Was Detective Dowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute. Did you just say but? I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Campanella arrested Detective Dowd? I can't believe it. Inspector Campanella would never betray Detective Dowd. Just so you know. Detective Dowd himself said it was the right thing to do. Anyway, I better take care of the Justice Minister here. Right, and I have lots of questions for him too. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death. That was hot. Y'all, can I tell you the current thing that I hate about myself? I keep on thinking about things that make me cringe, and then I cringe thinking about them, but then I can't stop thinking about them. Emma! Oh, excuse me. What? All right. I'll do as you say. Like, I just keep thinking about nails on a chalkboard. And I'm just like, I can't stop. I can always open this, I guess. This is how my nails ship. I am putting it back on. I just wanted to adjust the tea bag here. Is he just gonna have a heart attack and die? Ugh. Oh my god. He did just have a heart attack and die. Someone's beautiful sensitive teeth. Oh my god. No, it's so true though. So Lynn, where do you come in all this? Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up. He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into the dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and a water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh no, to me it looks like he could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's a more fitting word. Oh, I don't think this guy gets it yet. That's the foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Emma! Oh, excuse me. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How'd you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would the tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter? Is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with a confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. Ah, and of course it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. All right, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. I just want to go here for more info. Because at least now we have this trace. Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! I hate you, Mama! Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Uh-oh, this woman doesn't know any signs of moving from that spot. I can't use the telephone line. All women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that? Okay, anyway, I think I better rethink things here. Well, I could have told them they were faking it. You hate cooking so much. I don't know, I've been into it lately. Like, I understand, though, it is definitely something that's like, oh, so tired of doing this. But also, there's something about it, though. Like, I don't know. I've been trying not to go out to eat lately, so. So, like, if I don't want to go out to eat or, like, pick up food somewhere, I gotta make it. God, life is relentless. I don't know how hopeful this is, but you could dedicate, maybe you already do this, but you could dedicate one day to chopping a lot of the things you use often. And so that way you could just pull from that container of it already being chopped. Or buy pre-chopped food. That is also very true. Like, I get pre-cut little tiny pieces of onion a lot. From, like, HEB. A kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means. But this is apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. Stops ministers. If I could spill onto his desk right now. What a shabby excuse for a man, huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at a stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer. A wife that doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? Now I'm sorry if I brought this guy along. He at least drinks some of this water. Too bad he knocked the picture to the floor. Such a stupid man, huh? Once the water is spilled, there's no getting it back. Knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. I don't know. Could I still, like, get in here? I don't know. The only thing I could do is move this. Trying to cool him down. Maybe I could do something like right here. I could wave this. Here it comes. Worrying and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. Oh. Oh, maybe I can help from here. I don't know. I'm gonna swing it back at him. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Have to get this medicine to the minister. There's only a few seconds. Anyway, there's enough time to. I think I better rethink from the beginning. Maybe I could try the water. Well, yeah, I might as well just rewind. It doesn't matter. Born to cook. I just need like a Chipotle, a black card or something. Should I try the waters? I feel like there has to be something I can do over there with it, though. Let's just see if there's a water one. No, I feel pretty positive I gotta do something here. Okay, that didn't matter. Maybe it is just the water. I'm gonna just look at the water and see. That's what I'm gonna do. For reals this time, because last time I didn't. Last time I said I would and then just didn't. Let me be in the picture here. Wave it over, wave it over. I'm gonna keep it on the desk. Bro. I knew it was that fucking flag. I knew it. There, that should help. At least now he had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. He looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay, at least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Oh my god, now I have to get over there? How? Like, literally how? His fate changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere. I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking the water. Oh my god, really? What the fuck is it? The pen? I need to be in the picture so I can get to that fan. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get to that fan. That I'm sure will help me out so much. Yeah. It's that fan AF. The longest seconds. Go! Ugh! My timing was off on that. Bro. 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 What the fuck, bro? It gave me so much time, too. Okay, don't just mash the button. But they got me stressed. Now let me get in this. There we go. Let's now get some water. Date changed. I gotta get in that paper. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm here. Time for the next step. It's about this medicine bottle. He's gonna make a full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him, but how am I supposed to do that? Ah. Hmm. Sorry, I just need to see all the things I can do. I don't know. Fuck, thank you. I don't need it to do this every time. I don't know. Hold on. No, I'm gonna bring that down. No. I don't know. I just need to actually see my options. I need to not do that. I need to not have to not do that. Because I'm not progressing if I'm just like, oh. Because now it'll spin the other way. It's pretty late. Once an iron is dropped, there's no getting it back. I guess I better think carefully what I drop and when. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should not have dropped that then. I didn't think it was gonna roll in the middle. Because I understand, like, what I gotta do. Low-key. Unless... ate that up as fuck, actually. Bam. I did eat that up a little, actually. My medicine. Oh. I ate that up a little. I did see my vision. There, the minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? I'll cut this guy some slack. There, see? That was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective, he was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence. All that they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back. I told you I don't want anyone coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Fortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Hey. Cecil, there you are. It sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it. A good reason? I told Lena what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. I assume I could read their thoughts maybe or something. I don't know. But I'm like, damn, they're saying all this out loud. But still, that's no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? Oh, the poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way, do you think you could carry me? Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? This is kind of crazy. Let's hear what he has to say. What are you gonna do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this, Sarah, pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing. They were talking out loud. I know. I was like, yes, we have to jump to her and get closer. I thought she would just get close enough for me to jump. As ghosts, right? Are they talking about me? Oh, no, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream, eh? Mr. Minister, we know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Your medicine, medicine! Only 2. Oh, what am I gonna do? The death row prisoner has escaped, and if he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie. What if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get our minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start gathering info on the kidnapping. It's the only way I know how. Well, I'm just gonna see how she's doing. I'm gonna go here and be like, oh, there she is. Just like before, I don't see the little girl here anywhere. Does that mean she was really kidnapped? In spite of the fact that her husband and daughter are in trouble, the novelist types passionately on. I don't get it. How'd the kidnappers get a hold of the little girl? Well, damn, they thought of everything. Back I go. Now my tea, 2.5 hours later, is a good drinkable temperature. I really should pay the kidnappers hideout a visit, but also, y'all also gotta keep in mind, not only has it been like 2.5 hours, I made this before I started getting ready for stream. Like, I made this at like 11. It is still hot at 2 o'clock. I really should pay the kidnappers hideout a visit. After all, if we want the justice minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. It's a thermal mug. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who could abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Whoa! I know that the game is only gonna get harder, but I'm like, damn, getting that medicine over there was so much work, and so is that, like, hiding chapter. So I'm so scared for what these next chapters have in store. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lynn says execution is a mistake, and I believe her, and so I'm paying the kidnappers hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. The abduction? What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had the restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for its scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, all right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now that's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. Is she actually in there? I hope she, like, and it opens. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. I think it's Camilla. All right, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Because they were at the restaurant and Camilla wasn't. Beauty. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been in this room before, but something about it's giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. It's that room where she was shot, where Lynn was shot. Schrodinger's girl. I know, I won't know which girl it is. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so what's this kidnapping is? The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? What song filled into your head? Mine was Girls from Beastie Boys. I don't know what song filled in my head. Now, Girls on Film. That's the song in my head right now. Girls on Film. Time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Oh, swing. I'm gonna swing and then blow it right. Oh. Yeah, I did the wrong order. I hear little Toad. My fills in the blank. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. That damn ball again. Now I have to get back over there. Lower. Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Well, dude, I'm working on it. I didn't really think we'd be able to from here. Just my imagination. I wish the ball were on here. Because I think I have to have the ball be on it. Unless I can move this. Things like fire, as long as there's light in the room, it's something like it's really necessary. Oh my god, I have to kill him. Well, let's try again. Oh, it won't let me restart. I have all the things in front of me. That sucks. Okay. Well, I don't know. Just my imagination. I don't know. I'll read what it says. Just my imagination's all I say. If you're really back, you'd fall right off the crate. Can I make use of that? I don't fucking know. How can I? Oh, spin faster button. Gotta get back up there somehow. I'm spinning it so fast. Bro, I gotta just hope I did enough. Do you think I could have them go off again? Let's find out. Oh. 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 And then it's gonna go on to that. Just my imagination. I told you. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Just my imagination. Every girl is called Little Lady. Ugh, I know, it's so cute. Which they are, little ladies. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on the lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What fucking house is this? What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. Oh, don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But I know this is where that one scientist is. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone. Y'all, there are more gears being placed, but they're not attaching. Like, the brain map. Point, here is the start. Here is all the loose ends being tied. Those points are moving further and further, and more gears are just being equidistantly placed across. But we're not putting the gears connecting them still. You just read your little book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. I better ask her what happened. What book are you reading? I wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, maybe? Well, there's already been getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Where's Missile? Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you? Missile? Missile? I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Cecil. Cecil, my name is Camilla. Camilla, so it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor girl that this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there's no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. I know, is the Missile Eepy? I miss Missile! Wait a minute, maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? It looks like she does remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. I think it's Ray. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy, eh? Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. Where's the music box? I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsic Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsic Park, eh? What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box is in the park. That's right, the music box! That music box was hid in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know where. I'll pretend I don't know. You know. You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, eh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the justice minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die, and it's all because of me. What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way, don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. Bro, point A and point B get further and further, I'm telling you. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was gonna surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? So she killed her mom. But... Mom! What was that noise? I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers in a cake, a birthday message. But that one guy had it. Why does the lab guy have it, though? My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. Bro. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wouldn't tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said that what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is also unbelievably tragic. Why would they have a loaded gun in a frame? I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, all right? No to orphan your child. I know, damn. Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy? What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, we were supposed to meet here. Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you my sixth sense is very strong. All right, as you wish, Beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Me. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. All right, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Her book. Y'all, I cannot wait for all my questions to be answered. By the game. Nobody answered them for me. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. This little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? It's so lit. So fucking lit right now. Chapter done. New chapter. Beauty and the Dandy. My arms hurt from the gym yesterday. Ugh. Okay. I had to already go to the gym 3 times this week, so like to me, I've done what I could. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. Yeah, that's the thing. What am I checking? Oh yeah, I wanted to see, have I actually been 3 times this week? Yes, I went Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday all in a row. So I can go to that. Last week I went 4 times, so I'm kind of on a roll. I keep trying to consistently work out and then I get mental boom by life. That's really how it is. Like, it's so hard. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating when people say things that are correct. Because people always say, like, getting the habit of it is the hardest thing, but once it's there, like... But even, like, once it's there, because then it's like, you know, if you miss one day, it's over. Like, there was a point in time when I was in high school, me and my mom literally went to the gym every single day. Every single day at like 7 p.m. we'd go to the gym every single day. But then I got like an infection on my finger. I was like, well, obviously I shouldn't work out with this. And then we took a break, never went back. Like, we never like got back in that habit again. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. But yeah, it's so hard to just like get the habit of it. My current motivation, literally the last 2 days, there is this person on TikTok. It's the solid core person. So to anyone watching these VODs on YouTube, I'm so sorry because I've talked about it every single day in every single one of these VODs. But there's a person who went to solid core and they booked like the 5 a.m. class and they were like the only one, to the point where like solid core was like not supposed to have that class. They were supposed to remove it from the schedule, but he was still able to sign up for it or something. And like the coach like texted me like, oh, that class was supposed to be canceled. But he just like basically did this class by himself. He like had all the machines to himself and he's like, oh, I'm working out, blah, blah, blah. And then a coach shows up like halfway through the class and then does the rest of the class. But it created drama apparently in the solid core community. Because, like, the coach was like, please delete the video. but like he didn't respond to that, and then she like reached out to like that guy's friend, and he was like, hey, the coach wants to do the video. And the first guy was like, why are you reaching out to my friends with a problem with me? And it became a whole thing of like Solid Core just beefing with him. But through it all, he still went to that Solid Core. Like the very next day, hold on. We're just gonna watch. Hold on. How do I pause? Oh, I'm not tapped in, that's why.
Funniest thing on TikTok right now is
I'm just gonna search up Solid Core.
Come to Solid Core.
Oh. Okay. We'll do just, can I do desktop? Okay. I think, is this the first?
Come to Solid Core with me during our feud.
Okay, no, that's not it.
You're the only one at Solid Core at 6 a.m. on Sunday. I don't even think the teachers...
Hi, Alexita, hello. I'm so to ghost tricks, me too. So true. So he's the only one.
You guys, this is me. I got issues, W.
Oh, I think finally the coach comes. Oh, yeah.
Hi. Yeah. I was giving myself a private. Songs are back. Alright, let's just do like abs and obliques or something.
So he basically just did his own Solid Core class, okay? Okay. Where was I? So he was like the only one in Solid Core.
Spend the morning in Greenwich with me.
You're late!
That's not it.
Hi guys.
But then there's like fallout from the Solid Core video because he was the only one, blah, blah, blah. But then.
Come to Solid Core with me during our feud.
It's 5:30 on a Saturday. I'm back at the scene of the crime. Honestly, these girls could be torturing my brother and I would still come here.
This has a moral.
Holidays, the feud was not good timing. Hi.
Morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Sorry about the video.
Sorry about the video.
Oh, you know what? I do have to talk to you about that.
Why?
Why?
As part of my probation, I have...
As a part of her probation.
Hey guys. Hey. Okay.
But then.
You guys, spend the morning in Darien with me.
You know, I'm fine being the villain in these girl stories because they are the villain in mine, so I guess I'm in my villain era. Morning, Jaden. I gotta say, the girls are extremely professional today.
Okay, and the point of this is he is literally still going to this damn Solid Core while there are beefing, while there is a feud going on. I could go to my gym class where there's no beef. And that's the thing. That's really what's been motivating me to go to the gym. I'm like, he is literally going to his 6 a.m. Solid Core while they're actively beefing with him. I could get in my car and drive to my gym when they're not beefing with me. And that's, you know, sometimes you find your motivation in the weirdest places. Alexita, I bought that Tangle teaser brush and I do like it. I told them when I found out about the kidnapping that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house and they sensed my presence and were already gone. It's so gentle. I love it. I love how it feels on my scalp. But Camilla, why'd they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And there are those other twists too, like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just a coincidence. And them sensing my presence, they seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective, I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try and pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe in you? I'm a realist. Please. If you don't believe what we say, just see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times, my wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. I tried to use my tangles, but I just pissed them off. They looked pissed. They did. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. I want to start off by saying I love Jinx Monsoon, and Monsoon deserved Twin Season 5. But to me, that is such a prime example of, like, some of the judges' critiques are such bullshit. Because Michelle Visage was like, Jinx, I hate your makeup. And then, like, 3 weeks later, Michelle was like, your makeup looks so beautiful. It didn't look that much better. I'll be the one to say it. I don't think it looked that drastically, like, obviously she didn't have those, like, really harsh, like, Nike logos. But, like, I wouldn't say this is leaps and bounds better than where we were. But they always do that. Whenever there is someone that they just want them to, like, progress. Yeah, they love giving a growth storyline. They do. When it's like... Okay. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that they're not my daughter? That's true. Woo-wee, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Oh, quite a pickle. Miss me, baby. Inspector Cabanella. Thought that you're not a bitch anymore, and it's like... She's still a bitch. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. I hope it's the big baby. Oh. Detective Jowd? Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. Well, let me listen in. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Ha ha ha! Oh, come on now, baby, I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true and only two things. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why'd you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why don't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd, I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... So, Mr. Ghost, to meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? They carrying out of your execution tonight. Hahaha. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be. By the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Cause the ad started. And like, what a drama. What drama to run to the restroom during.
You guys look magical. Your costume rocks.
You're butterfly fabulous.
It's City Kitty perfect.
It's a teen scene, it's my scene.
Movie comes with Masquerade Madness girl dolls, each with over 20 pieces. Dolls and party pads sold separately.
She got a superstar cat. Who knows where it's at? Get up and raise your hat. She's a spellbound acrobat. So have you seen her? She's the greatest. The super magic. Call Sabrina. Here comes the fun now. Are you ready? Feel headline. Get happy. So have you seen her? She's the greatest. Oh, super magic. Call Sabrina. You better watch out. She'll be with ya. Sabrina. You better watch out. She'll be with ya. Sabrina. You better watch out. She'll be with ya. She's the greatest. Sabrina.
Dumpty dum dum dum.
Twins, sugar, and spicy, individual, fashion, sweet, and spicy, Bratz Twins. Bratz Twins comes with 2 twins, accessories sold separately.
An evil queen has sent her monstrous legions to unleash their dark forces and take over the world, sending it into total chaos. Now, only Sailor Moon, Tuxedo Mask, and the Sailor Scouts can save us. The world's newest heroes battle the world's baddest villains. The adventure begins September 11th, Monday at 5:30 on the Fox 64 Kids Club.
You're watching TV when there's a party at my place?
You can hang with Pixel Chicks and have a Pixel Day. Anything can happen, no telling what she'll say.
Go out in this?
Her manners are as perfect, her clothes are really hot.
Fabulous.
Play through every level, and look at all she's got. Visit other Pixel Chicks and hang out even more. But don't you dare ignore her, or this chick is out the door. She needs your help to play, so let's have a Pixel Day.
New Pixel Chicks interactive game. A 2D girl in a 3D world, each sold separately.
Now on video. Guess who's teaching ghouls?
Come down and meet your new teacher.
It's Scooby-Doo and Shaggy
Like, that's it, girls!
in their latest movie mystery. Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. Available now on video.
Bloom, Stella, Techna, Musa, and Flora of Winx Club, keeping the world safe from Icy the Witch with their fabulous fairy powers. Beautiful, posable, totally transformable. They're the Winx Club.
Winx Club dolls are posable and come with light-up wings, each sold
You have been chosen.
A portal has opened into the world of Shedex Witch tonight at 9/8 Central on Toon Disney.
Who's the hottest princess here? Royal girls have arrived. Bratz princess look just this time. Move over, queen. We're on the throne. Kicking back just like home. Got the invite. All right. Changing all the raging ball tonight. Regal people party now. Look who gets to wear the crown. Bratz princess. What we're talking about is royal panties rocking out.
Bratz princess dolls. Dolls and other accessories, each sold separately.
Meet the all-new Holly, Hobby, and Friends, coming to DVD for the first time ever. Holly and her friends are throwing a surprise birthday party. This is going to be the best party ever. Join Holly and share the coolest adventures with her Aunt Jessie, her little brother. It's a girl thing. You wouldn't understand. And her best friends. This brand new DVD also features Twinkle in Her Eye, performed by Leanne Rimes. Share an unforgettable adventure with Holly, Hobby, and Friends in Surprise Party. Coming soon to DVD.
Something's lurking the halls of Monster High. Something killer.
something fierce.
Now we're fierce. Monster, monster high.
Teen children of legendary monsters.
Frankie's electrifying, stitching with style. Claudine's killer boots, fantastic smile. Dracula's vamping count fab and more. Laguna's true blue, fishnets galore. Clear to Nile, drip and go bling. Freaky, streaky, bangs, bangs. It's a monsterista thing.
Get your fashion freak on. Wicked style so good, it's scary. Monster High dolls, each sold separately. Journal totally comes with.
Cartoon Network has a totally new show. It's totally fast, totally explosive, and totally spies. Premieres Monday, July 7th at 4:30 on Cartoon Network.
Well, if it isn't Tamagotchi, her new favorite pet.
Yes.
So what's that make me? Fish sticks?
Oh, are you hungry?
Oh, no. By all means, feed it. Play till your heart's content.
Look, Goldie. I took good care of her, and she changed again.
Change? How about changing some water here?
Katie, Buzz is here.
So Tamagotchi can pause. I can pause too. Want to see that again?
Hello. I also ate a little bit of ham. Because you are what you eat, and I'm a little ham. Okay. So, was Camilla herself? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that'll be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer any more after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. Your dying isn't gonna end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Hamon, it is Hamon. Is it true what Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Wait, her. Very good, thank you. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd, there's still time before dawn, a little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's Alma's birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. Damn, I didn't even think about that. The powers could have been the ones to do all that. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made is something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun I had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. Who's the biggest smash in this game? The Russian woman. The woman I've made Russian. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? Yeah, Cupid turned around. I was supposed to shoot air without turning around. Somebody made a change to that contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What was the adjustment you made? What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of the frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it. I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What, you mean? And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Damn. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Hold on. I don't remember if I put the ham back in the fridge. I had put the ham away. There was no... Are you excited for holiday ham? Yes. That's what I was eating right now. Well, not right now, but when I took my BRB. Okay, I'm so sorry to leave y'all in silence. I had already put the ham away. There was no need for me to get up. But I just sometimes I'm like, I need to check. Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd, and of course little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm gonna prove it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where's that music box now? In Temsick Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Cecil, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something with that about the kidnapping so we can get the Minister on our side. And yet again, I say easy enough for you to say. Oh, what's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter's been kidnapped. I just can't go off and die without doing something. Buddy, you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one, and that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned, or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. But yeah, I love a holiday ham. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please don't bow down to me, and especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Well, I better. I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it'll be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping, somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here. Most likely the minister won't stop the execution, not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one. I'm sure of it. Well, it'd be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right? But a telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. You're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, detective. For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the justice minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? I will happily go to them. I know. I don't want to talk to him. Clear the jumping poltergeist challenge. I want to look though at this because, like, I swear to God, me, the mystery. Lynn asked me to try and get the justice minister on our side. Oh. She went to Temsick Park to look for an important piece of evidence. She was kidnapped because she was mistaken for the justice minister's daughter. Oh, she's Detective Dowd's daughter. Her name is Camilla. Apparently, she believes her mother's death is caused by the contraption she created. She was kidnapped because she was mistaken for the justice minister's daughter. The daughter of the woman in purple, her name is Amelie. Because of her 102 fever, she's crying on her sleep. She's worried about her father's birthday. In case of mistaken identity, Camilla was kidnapped in Amelie's place. Justice minister calls himself a realist because his wife won't answer the phone. He can't be sure of his daughter's safety. He's investigating a big deal tonight. Upon discovering John's escape, he decided to haul him to the minister's office personally. Detective Ringe, after hearing Lynn's story at the restaurant, he takes care of the task of looking for the little lady. This pigeon man. Yeah, the murder machine in the building's basement is almost identical to the contraption that killed John's wife. What's up with that? He sings in his rich tenor voice whenever he gets the chance. He performs the panic dance, the dance that has passed down to his family for generations. So obsessed. Appears to be digging a tunnel. Claims stolen somebody else's life as well. Inspector Campanella hauled him into the minister's office after escape. What if I'm the person whose life he stole? Gives detective orders and wiggles his itchy toes. Police investigator who's working undercover at the chicken kitchen as a waitress. Her name is Memory. She planted a bug in the suspicious couple's chicken. She's a co-worker of the detective doing the stakeout from the park. One half of the couple that showed up to make a deal that could affect the future of his nation. He is the perpetrator who abducted Camilla, mistaking her for the justice minister's daughter. Black-hearted blue woman is the biggest smash in the game to me. One half of the couple that showed up to make a deal that could affect the future of the nation. The pair kidnapped Camilla. She has strong sixth sense, can apparently sense my presence. A composed bartender at the restaurant, the chicken kitchen, who continuously polishes glasses. Seems he doesn't notice anything besides the glass in his hand. Or does he? Beloved mother, damn. Camilla's mother and John's wife 5 years ago. She was shot and killed when the contraption Camilla made for her birthday made an impossible move. Detective John was arrested for her murder. Yeah, the killing machine just looks like the one in Camilla's house. Wow. Okay. Anyway. I wonder if Camilla's gonna be here now. Or not Camilla. Amelie. Yeah, she is. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe here in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of sad fate lit a fire in Joud's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. I think I'm the man he killed 10 years ago. What was that song? Cabanella, tall and lovely. Also, I won't show y'all, but I'm gonna floss just my front teeth. I can't open this because I don't want to chip my nails. I visited the novelist apartment again and hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Okay, I was right. I had like the smallest little piece of ham. The key to dispelling the minister's doubt is now in bed coughing. I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. I love how her hair looks like a flower. My darling angel, oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing, did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone.
I didn't go outside to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present.
He said he wanted a new lighter, but there's no reason to go out this late at night.
My fever finally went down. I could barely move after that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's that feverish passion of my darling angel.
Mama?
Yes, darling?
Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
Not tonight, Amelie. It's not past midnight.
I hate you!
It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now if I could just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. I'm a little toasty. Oh.
The phone!
I'm gonna have to distract her. It can't just be this easy. Amelie, I told you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels.
What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult?
I hate you.
Damn. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father.
I hate you.
I can hear you, you know. Hell, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady, so Amelie can call. Let's start by dropping this rat. Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams! Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Now I have to set that on fire. Put the lamp right. Only pour oil the flames to anger the lady's heart. If I want to give Amelie a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. am. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this. Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Crank it. What a wonderful atmosphere, perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Oh. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious, but now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Maybe while she's fixing it, I can burn brighter. No. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving at the speed of light. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this. But that won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else to distract her with. I don't know how to make the rat fall. Because I can't close the latch either. Also, I can't save the rat. Destined to never be returned to the bookshelf. I'm a little unsure. Like, I can't get over there. I don't think I could do this while moving. Unless I knock her out. Like, right as she's walking. Oh my god. She's trapped. Amelie, help me! Mama! Mama! Oh, type with one finger. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Ah, here's to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier's on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. What if I move it up? Help! 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 What is going on here? Amelie, look, do you see this? Help me! Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Burn brighter. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so insane. Everyone's just swinging. Mama? What in the world is going on here? Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Ugh. Don't you dare, Amelie. I won't have it. Hello, Papa? Amelie, is that you? Of course it is, silly. What do you think? But I heard they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday. Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, she's your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing so much trouble. No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now. He looks so much younger. Okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of a justice minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything, but okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa, have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart. Mama, I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Amelie. I thought all you ever did was write those weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of justice minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. It's so hot in my room. My mom said she raised it by a degree. I'm like, why did she do that? I'm so warm. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try to actually reading them. What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Okay. So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Tonight, on the holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. If this is what family is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the justice minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody's waiting for the prison van. I sense someone being dead upon arrival. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decide to go back to the justice minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in the room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ugh. Of course, there's still a matter of the other kidnapped victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. What's going on? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea that there were powers of the dead. Of ghosts. No, known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who can control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why our execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister. Hi, Real Pink Princess. Hello, I hope you're doing so good today. Why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both their crimes were impossible. Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that those 2 men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was that there was the existence of a manipulator. And a manipulator, eh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Our national. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate others' behaviors like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken and it proved to be a big mistake. What? The minister's mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us more? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Hold on, let me put on my lotion and then we'll find out his mistake. All right, fine. I'll speak out loud so the Inspector Cabanela could hear this too. There's something I'd like the 2 of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist, and I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. Whoa. What's going on? This document, what am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Wait, don't deliver that document. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. And so the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing executive orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a minister of justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the executive order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, the nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know, I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you were to go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everybody the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why I've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the power of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. But I'm not fine with the fact this person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Who else has died tonight? But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Social distancing king. Inspector Cabanella, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Zhao, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector. I know, should the guards be here for this? Like... This is Lynn, I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found evidence? Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Someone's gonna be dead. The guards right, yeah. He'll sign to them to take him out. It looks like your help is needed, Cecil. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Well, I'm already here. I think there's something to do with that one hippie here in the park. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off towards Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything, Detective Zhao's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Bro, I didn't even put two and two together like that. A gear has been placed. It's so like in Danganronpa when they do their little car racing thing and then at the end it's like, oh, we did it. That's what I feel like right now. Y'all, I think it was Ray the lamp. Oh, we're doing more. What chapter are we on? I do wonder, though. Chapter 14. Thank you, game. Oh my gosh. Tempsick Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Damn, everybody's here. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead, but what did she find? Let me make my way over here. Help. Oh. Maybe I have to go this way. I can't get... Oh. That was worrisome. It wouldn't let me there. Huh? What's he doing here? Let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. A little late? It's already ice cold. Is he about to fly off? I left that so long ago. Hey, Diva. Oh, there you are, Cecil. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? There in the grass. You'd better see for yourself. Oh my god. It looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rocks of the gods. You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Now, never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name? My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracts with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Oh my god, it's that guy. 8:25 p.m. This was so long ago. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in this 4th leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. He's been dead so long. Eek! This is where she dies, too. I'm coming. Just hold on. I'll be right there. I've located the target's beauty, a girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Eek! Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Huh. I just wonder when she dies tonight. That's when she dies tonight. Y'all, my armpits are so fucking hairless right now, bro. Someone interfered. Oh my fucking god. Gagarella. Gagarella and the glass slipper. AF. What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Temsick Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the rock of the gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead? Yes, yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of, I can't say mischief today. Was it the mischief of the gods or was it a ghost trick? But no, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater power than me? Gnawing at the bars. I want to play Zero Escape. I want to play Zero Escape. I want to play Zero Escape. Look at that. There's another flame besides mine. Oh, so that's the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably the flames doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I better try talking to this person. What the? This person was much greater power than me. It's Missile. It's gonna be Missile. You? Hey, Cecil! Oh my, it's Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Hey, Missile! Missile, what's going on? How do you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked! After Miss Camilla went out and you left... Missile said, fuck this no-name side character. I worked like crazy to make my own path and I did it! I love you, Missile. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. And then, here at the park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. I went running after her, too. Oh, my God. And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla, crushed under that big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart, and then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me. So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes for the little lady's death? You bet I did! It wasn't Missile, though. Because that's not coming from Missile. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Now's my chance. I thought I saw the core. Oh no, it looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead and try for yourself. Whoa. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. And so then you manipulate that Mino thing and threw it aside. Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Cecil. You can't? Then how did you? I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf. What in the world? I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape? Go ahead and try. Press swap. That's incredible. And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of the tree. Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why don't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Cecil. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I keep retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. I bet there's something you could do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me. Cecil, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course! Naturally. So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again. 4 minutes before. We got this. But damn, should we save Missile? Oh, I guess. Poor Missile. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with that leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? With the rugby ball, where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press R2. That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press R2, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. Okay. Well, I gotta get that thing down. Well, you look at that. There's sure a lot of round things around here. Oh boy! That means time for me, right? My hair's also round. Let's see, these missiles power just tap R2. I'll try and see what happens. Is that what I want to do? Oh. Swap. Look, this is a funny flattened ball. Same shape as a horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here. Let's find a way to get this ball closer. Knock it down from the tree. Oh. Oh my god, how do I go into ghost mode? Okay. I can't get over here. Who am I? I like can't get in there. Welcome back from filling your car with gas. Ugh. Can I spin? Wow, I didn't see this coming. Don't say no to the first thing about globe climbing. Huh? Evil children aren't treat it with respect it deserves. They know that usually you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous. Looks like I'm destined to fly through the air. This just might buy us some time. Maybe I'll just keep spinning around like that the whole 4 minutes. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'd stand it for that long. We stopped him from running for a while. Let's see what we can wait the chance. Russell. That was close. If I hit the ball, I could have knocked it down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for knocking the rugby ball down? Don't forget about my powers, and don't forget about my reckless youth. Can I knock it down with this? I don't know. I'm so unsure. I have no fucking idea. I don't fucking know. Like this to me, circle shape. Dumpster lid. Rugby ball. Has the dog always spoken full sentences? Yeah. I ate that up as... No, not as fuck. Wow, so I did not see it coming. I thought the umbrella would catch the ball. The tree branches shook a little. If only I shook a little more, it would knock that terrible rugby ball down. This terrible tree. One more weight. Oh my god. Do I need to go back? I'm confused. Oh, close. It won't close, will it? The ball must be in the way. Well, I guess I won't close it. Like, oh. Hold on, I'm not a fool. I'm nobody's fool. Oh my god, I wish, like, I'm just trying to go around you. I wish I had that ball, because can this reach that? Yeah, if only. I need that ball to be there. I know what I need to do. I need to get the tire has to be there. Okay. Okay, little ball. Okay. Bro. Like, I hate having to do this moving around shit. I'm sorry. There's too many buttons. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Spin faster button. Okay. R2. Rustle this up. Then we're gonna open it again. Okay. And then once he gets on this, I can switch that ball. There, it moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? With the ball there, I think I could do it. Just a few seconds. You'll swap Mino with the leaf. Then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. Final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? You bet! Oh my god. I need to start falling. Is it too late? Bro, let me pause it. Let me pause it. Okay. Okay, watch me, Cecil. Here I go. The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with the ball. Bro. I was like, fuck, I got her crushing all this. There, how was that? My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Now nobody has to die! Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right, I'm still dead, aren't I? So I'll go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla, and to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then to the present! That's crazy this didn't have more repercussions of the things that were changed. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right, after all. After all, she is me! Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her! Missile? Eek! Miss Lynn! I love dogs so much. I'm gonna leave it up to Missile. It kind of looks like Missile's being left up to the wind. Oh. I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you. Oh. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the rock of the gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. I want to hold his hair handles. Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about... What? Have you met the strange man before, Lynn? I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago in this park. It could only be one thing that I could think of. Looks like I better talk to Mr. Leaflet there. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be coincidence. But apparently, you know our lead detective here. Can you tell us about it? What happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually just about to do that. What's this rock of the gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know it's right there in front of us? The dog. Missile. Wait a minute, you said gods, but you say G-O-D-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S? Of course not, don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the rock of the gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Tebsick Park. The Rock of the Gods? The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely know all about it. Me? That day it was happening passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek! Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Bro, that's me. As fuck. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures.
I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was just so thick, it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer, that's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. That's me as fuck. I recognize my body, yada anywhere. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down in the park that day. So he didn't even kill that person. 10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. My, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic. Kismet. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. I never knew about this. Temsic. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to the park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsic after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park. The Rock of the Gods. Doing his voice hurts my throat. This is my mission. I see. Because I have to make my throat so dry to do it, I guess. I don't know why it hurts my throat doing his voice. I am taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, that little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew, and the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? I'm the detective. He took his life. I don't know. Like, what if actually he was the one holding Lynn hostage, but then it struck me? And then I don't fucking know. Wait. The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives. Tina Burner? Yes! Like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? We only have until dawn! Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decide to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. Like, what if I'm Detective Jowd? And Bingo was his name-o. B-I-N-G-O. M-I-S-S-I-L-E. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything has been resolved, I'd wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know? See? He calls that a knack. Looks like brute strength to me. Are you gonna try to finish this today? I don't know. Here you go. It's empty. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's like a magician's use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know, maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that, haha. In that case report, there were mention of some scorch marks. On the gun. I don't think I'm gonna try and finish it today because I think we have 3 more chapters. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture.
If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly, some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness, plus my throat's starting to hurt. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Cecil, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow, I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough, fire away. Cecil told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator. Yes, and it looks like the manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Ugh, please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Oh, Cecil, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too. What happened 10 years ago? My Twitch froze. 10 years ago, Detective Jowd saved Lynn from someone trying to kidnap her or something, but we actually just found out it was actually a meteorite that struck the person down. But so what happened 10 years ago is the Detective Jowd saved Lynn, basically. I know his struggles, frights, kind of everything. There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. The image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it and why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there, you lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it! See, Detective Jowd? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I know where it is. And it jump scares me every time. Oh my gosh. Outfit inspiration. I hate when I get hit by a meteor, I know. I told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of that place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Detective Jowd, you must have heard the name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I heard that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago. The person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite? But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. I think that's me. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true. You were trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At that time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jowd. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face, cause it's my face. And then a few years after that, when my Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. It's my face. I painted pictures of my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The man I killed 10 years ago. Bro. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. The face of yours, the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole, of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? This is too fucking much. Mr. Minister. Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Yeah. All of the gears that were turning have fallen off. They're just sitting on the ground now. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanella. Would you be happier with or without the cheers and the ballyhoo? I'd be happier with them always. The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Well, who wouldn't be happier? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. Bro. That's where we stop for the day. That's where we stop. I want to see the I cleared some challenges. Jumping pole trick, I'm 27% done. Damn, I didn't do that. Didn't do that. Oh, I did do this. Oh, I did do this. Damn. I don't want to read the next one because it seemed like something. But yeah, y'all, we only have 3 more chapters, so this is so horrible of me to do to y'all. I'm not gonna be live the next 2 days, so we'll be back to this on Monday, I believe. Let me double check.